I think I'm gonna buy an SSC Tuatara, but first I gotta drive it and check out their factory.
Welcome to SSC. Let's head on in and take the tour. Everything here is highly engineered, very lightweight.
I love it. Nice, dude. I think these are the nicest wheels I've seen in a hypercar, I'm just gonna say.
I'll show you what the car can do, and then let's see what you think.
Oh, it's so fast where I'm nervous to drive it. And thank you to Incogni for sponsoring this video.
Steve, are you buying a hypercar today?
I am here in Washington, and today I think I'm gonna buy an SSC Tuatara, but first I gotta drive it and check out their factory, and we get to fly in this fancy private jet. All right. Of course, I wouldn't pay for private flight, so thanks to the good folks at SSC for taking good care of us and getting us out to their factory in the Tri-Cities. On to the factory. Hello, good to meet you, Jerod. I'm Steve.
Welcome to SSC. There we are. Let's head on in and take the tour.
Perfect.
Oh, very cool. Smells like a factory. I love seeing everything in various stages, right? You got the monocoque, you got almost fully finished, and then you got your own personal Audi R8.
Yeah, that is mine. Maybe we'll start by just looking at the backbone of the whole design.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's an all carbon fiber tub. This weighs about 232 to 235 pounds. What was nice about this project, after we did the Ultimate Aero, we learned a lot from that process, and we built 16 of those cars. When we started this design, it was a blank sheet of paper. We could have done anything, but I wanted to start with the fact I've been in a lot of these cars where you feel claustrophobic. You get a couple big guys in there and you're basically touching shoulders.
The Valkyrie?
The Valkyrie. The Rimac is pretty tight too.
Yeah. So we started with two 98 percentile males, set them down, wanted 5 inches between their shoulders, measured leg,
nice.
A room for a helmet, and then started this passenger compartment.
As a big guy, I really appreciate that, so thank you.
He's not big everywhere though.
When this is completed and you open the door, you do see all the door sills, you'll see all the headliner area, A-pillar area, and something you'll see too, in any of these carbon tubs, the A-pillar's so big and thick, it really blocks your vision. So you're gonna see that in the A-pillar of the door, everything is glass. It gives you this feel when you sit in the car and close up the capsule, much more open feel to it. Step back here.
Oh.
Everything here is highly engineered, it's very lightweight. This is the drivetrain cradle. So the engine, the gearbox, all the rear suspension, radiators and everything mount to this. This slides up under the back of the car.
This gives me like Pagani vibes. Like everything's a piece of art in the car.
We didn't want to completely reinvent the wheels. I've always respected and been very impressed by Koenigsegg. The performance is very, very high level. Then I look at something like Pagani. Obviously it's a different level of performance, but it's a work of art. I always thought that was amazing. So we tried to bring that into the design so that we can kind of fit both bills. This car is about 3/4 the way completed. You get to see under the skin. So that cradle that you saw back there, this is what would be seen under the closeouts. To me, somebody that's going to spend this kind of money on a car, they're buying an experience. So it's not just the acceleration, it's every sound it makes, it's the ride quality, it's how the doors open, it's all of that. I didn't want something that had a muscle car sound to it. I wanted something very exotic. When we started this drivetrain design, built it from the ground up, it's a flat plane crank. So now we're creating that sound. Now we just enhance it with a titanium exhaust system, mixing certain cylinders. We'll go out here in a little while in a car and you'll get to hear why we take the extra time to do that. It's all carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber body, carbon fiber wheels. For a smaller manufacturer, I bet we have more miles of testing at over 240 miles an hour than any large manufacturer on the planet. Cool. And because we do that, we went with Michelin tires. Michelin tires have been on probably the last 5 world record top speeds.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about tires since we've been doing NASA vlogs and the importance of tire pressure and making sure tires are new. Even tires with 500 miles, they don't want us going and riding at 220 plus. So power output on this is around 1,300 something horsepower, right?
So this is flex fuel. So we can run standard 91 or 92 octane pump gas, and that produces about 1,350 horsepower. If we run E85, it automatically is right around 1,750. What we go out in today, that engine dynoed out at about 1,780. As I'm sure you guys understand, these are 2-wheel drive cars. There's a big challenge in how do you take that kind of horsepower and transfer it to the ground and get grip. This day and age, it's not that difficult to build an 1,800 or 2,000 horsepower engine, but to make it daily drivable, we're gonna go out today, it's gonna be 100 degrees out. We're gonna run it, ice cold air conditioning, not have heating issues. That was a much bigger challenge than being able to just go full throttle and have big horsepower.
And that's important for people like Steve who like really drive cars a lot. Like he puts miles on his car. So making it usable and comfortable is a big deal.
I want to take a second to thank today's video sponsor, Incogni. Now, scammers thrive when they get access to your personal information, and believe me, it has never been easier for them to get their hands on it. Our data is constantly collected and sold by brokers, often without our knowledge, and that's why it's so important to remove our information from these lists. With Incogni, it makes it super simple to do just that. As a sponsor of this video, Incogni helps protect your privacy by scanning data broker databases for personal information and submitting removal requests when records are found. This can reduce unwanted marketing emails, spam calls, and the risk of a data breach. Getting started with Incogni is super easy. Just create an account, authorize them to act on your behalf, and sit back and let them work. They don't do this just once either. They rescan and resend out fresh waves of removal requests all the time to data brokers and people search sites. This will also help your level of protection improve over time. Take your personal info back with Incogni. Use code HAMILTON at the link in the description and receive 60% off an annual plan. Go to incogni.com/Hamilton. And thank you so much to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. The CNC work is incredible on this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even if you took the door panel off one of these cars, I want everything to look like artwork. If some service guy takes this car apart, I want them to go, oh my God, like the attention to detail everywhere is there. These are extremely efficient motors. This is an 8,500 RPM motor. It just screams, sounds amazing, and you can go hammer on it and then come back and drive and stop and go traffic.
Single clutch, right?
It is single clutch.
Very cool.
This is probably 3/4 of the way through the production process. This is the first Tuatara Aggressor. So this is actually a 2,200 horsepower. This is the only model that we build that isn't actually street legal. So the Tuatara and the Striker are both street legal cars. This one is track focused, but because of the country it's going to, they are able to drive it on the street.
So what makes this thing not street legal and 500 more horsepower?
It's the same chassis, same suspension, all the above, all the sub-assemblies. This one, they basically have stripped away anything that would have made it emissions legal. This will run still on flex fuel and E85, just like we do in our other cars. This has 11 onboard radiators and coolers, just the same as any of the other cars. The braking system is the same on these cars. These are all track tested. Acceleration and braking in these cars is insane. Almost more than your body can handle, makes you a little disoriented. So in the rear half of the car here, you're just seeing it at a stage right before the drivetrain goes in. The engine, gearbox, and all the rear axles and suspension will be put in next week. You can see a little bit of the radiators. There is quite a snake of duct work that we use. We use all the air that passes over the car and through the car for aerodynamics and for the massive amount of cooling that has to take place for this kind of horsepower. Let's walk around the other side of the shop here where things are a little messier. It's the dirtier part of the production. Gearbox. This is also one of the backbones of the drivetrain. When you have over 1,300 foot-pounds of torque and the horsepower that we put down, and you need really fast shifts, it takes something pretty durable to handle that. We have never had a gearbox issue.
That's amazing.
We'll go out later and we can show how in automatic mode, my wife can drive this car and it's just easy as could be. Or if you want to go manual and make it very harsh manual, we can do that.
Now she can drive it, but does she drive it? Because my wife can drive all my cars, but she does not choose to drive any of them.
It's not her
It's not her thing? I got you, same. All right, I get it. How about your wife, Tommy?
No, nothing.
I don't think my wife could name 3/4 of the cars.
That would be a great short. We should have her try to name your car collection.
We should.
Go to our TikTok and find that video. That's hilarious. Oh, wow.
There's a whole other side. Nice.
So
wow, this is
there's
cool.
Parts of next cars
neat.
up here.
Are you guys painting here then too?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This part of the car just got painted over the weekend. This is all gloss black, red stripes, red accents, and all red guts. All the interior is red, so it's really gonna pop. And we'll go back and look at the interior here in a minute. You can see now what part of the chassis is all going to be exposed in here.
Very neat. Look at all the carbon. Yeah, you guys clear coat the carbon. That looks, it really makes it pop.
Do you have any full carbon cars?
Nobody has ordered a full carbon car yet. We have some in the works that have very large exposed areas of the body, but everybody has had some form of paint on them somewhere. Todd back here does all of our interiors, everything from finishing out all the dashes to all the covered pieces.
Todd is a talented man. I love it. This looks amazing.
The black car that you just saw that has the red accents, here's his center console. Wow.
I don't know why, but this is cooler to me than anything else we've seen, even though we've seen some insane stuff.
These aren't quite finished, but they're, you know, close.
I'm happy to see a cup holder. That's important to us.
Honestly,
We need those.
Yeah, you got
that
the phone
is
charger
And a
critical.
cup holder.
Oh, you got a wireless phone charger.
Oh, yeah.
These are
Wow.
big selling points.
I'm actually impressed.
Yeah.
So he's cutting this leather for the actual seat too.
Yeah, he makes all this.
So this was just a flat piece of leather, and he's like bending, contouring
that
it.
right there.
That's, I don't know why that's crazier to me than any of this other stuff, but it's just weird to see. It's got to take so
put
much
together.
time to do one of these seats.
Oh,
He's like, yep.
you have to be passionate to do these kind of projects. Whether it's the interior or any part of this, it takes so many hours.
I love it. I love it. Good.
That makes one of us.
Well, let's go look at a completed car.
Cool. Nice.
Dude.
That almost looks like Napier green. I had a McLaren Senna that looked just like,
Really?
it was black with a Napier green accent.
This gives me Verde Ethica, like Murcielago.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's what
Maybe.
it looks like to me.
All right, fair.
That is what it is.
Is it Verde Ethica? Okay.
It's really cool seeing it all put together. This is just like the body package. Like this is the way that they come finished, right?
Yeah, so the standard Tuatara, like the black and red one over here, is the high-speed version. This is the high downforce version. You'll see a big difference on the side rockers, the
I
front
see, okay.
splitter, rear diffuser, large static wing.
I'll trade looks for speed. I'd rather have, even with the Koenigsegg Jesko, I'd rather have the Absolute.
The Attack is the one.
Oh, the
with
Attack's
high
actually
downforce.
cheaper, and I think it looks better.
In the early stages, people would get in and they'd slam the door.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted something that you didn't touch. So these are all hydraulic driven.
Down two?
Down two. So,
Oh,
so when
sweet.
you're in the car, on the door panel, there's a button, and you'll see.
That's a W.
That's nice.
Can you do that with the key fob?
We're actually working on that.
All
right
right,
now.
I got
It's
you, I
funny
got
you
you.
bring that up. That is something we're offering on all the 2026 cars.
Oh, I could see it all together now. The center console that he was stitching, the seat, carbon fiber dash.
And you'll see all the touch screens and driver display.
Nice. Do all of them have the 4-point harness?
They can have either one.
Are you guys ever planning on doing like a Roadster version of this, or was it not really designed to be?
No, we have.
Oh, you are? All right, nice. I mean, that's even unique. So many cars just don't open up.
Well, how are you going to appreciate the engineering?
I know, you can't do 765, you can't. Lamborghinis have tiny glass windows that open up. The Rimac doesn't.
Obviously, an engine that produces this kind of horsepower produces a lot of heat. All of our exhaust components are Inconel wrapped. You'll even see on this car, see the little blue stickers. So we're always monitoring engine bay temperatures because we want to make sure when these cars ship overseas, people aren't dealing with maintenance issues and those types
It's a lot
of things.
more costly to fix that stuff. It's definitely like a unique car that you guys have made your own. Like I see elements of other car manufacturers, but you can't, it's impossible to not look like something else. It's like it has elements of Pagani with the way that the back opens up. The motor is probably most similar to Hennessy. The interior reminds me of a Koenigsegg. It's like you took some of the best parts of some car manufacturers and you built it into this American-made car. So I think that's a huge W. I think these are the nicest wheels I've seen on a hypercar. I'm just gonna say it. The carbon fiber barrel with the three-piece, it's an actual 2 or 3 piece wheel, right?
It is, yeah.
I don't even think anybody does a multi-piece wheel. Everyone does 1-piece forged or cast.
Yeah, who does?
That's a full-on 3-piece with carbon fiber hoops. That's cool. It's kind of like the ones I did on the Rimac, but these look way better. Oh, the front does it too, hell yeah. Oh, storage, all right. You guys do luggage kits?
We do, yeah.
You do?
Two weekend bags.
Nice, that's so funny. I got a Bugatti bag with the Chiron, and I actually will whip that thing with me occasionally. Because it costs so much, I'm like, I'm gonna put this thing to use. I'm not just gonna let it sit in my closet.
I think you spent more on that bag than I did in my Model 3. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Oh, that's still nice. That's still raw. What does that even compare to? What is that like?
McLaren? Sounds like the Senna.
The exhaust pipes are super cool. I like the little triangles. I think it has some turbos. Wow.
You worried me when you said it was like
more quiet and refined, or you didn't want to something about American muscle, but that sounds nice and loud. That's the way
When
it
I
needs to
say
be.
that, there's a difference between that rumble
Yeah.
and having something that has that scream to it.
Definitely.
And I want it to be exotic. And
Yes.
when you hear it go down the road here in a little bit,
Yeah.
you're going to appreciate it a lot more than what you just heard here.
Nice.
We're inside a building, and
Yeah.
kind of muffles it a little
That
bit.
still sounded great.
And the other side of this is, it seemed pretty loud back here, right?
Yeah.
So when we go out on the road, we're going to go with the windows down, and you'll see it's very quiet inside. We can talk. There's no issues. Let's go out just in a comfortable area, let you experience the car. I'll show you what the car can do.
Perfect.
And then let's see what you think. This starts giving you a little idea of the feel in here.
Yeah. I see that clear glass. That's unique.
It makes this a lot narrower. It also doesn't make you feel as claustrophobic.
I love the turbo. It's so loud in the wastegate.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah.
I mean, look behind you here. You
Oh
got
yeah.
engines right there in your
Yeah, it
window.
is.
This is one of those cars that, I mean, you can let go of the wheel and, it just
Drive straight.
We worked a lot on ride quality for a car that has such short sidewall tires and
Yeah.
sits so low to the ground. I mean, this is not a real smooth road.
Yeah, it's definitely a smooth ride. And yeah, you don't hear a lot of the exhaust noise from the cabin.
No, and you notice we've got the windows down.
Yeah.
You can do a little test with this arrow. Like, you don't feel anything until you get outside.
That's all the vent. I'm like, I feel something. Yeah, literally there's nothing. That's great.
Those are things you really notice when you go down to like Cape Canaveral and you start figuring out there's a capsule of air around the car.
Yeah.
We'll have to have you come down for our next run.
For sure, I would love that. You guys are like racing Hennessy. They're working super hard to get to 300.
Yeah, that has been a great pet project for us.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've done so many miles
Yeah.
of high-speed testing. So what I love about this car, and we spent so much time on the exhaust, is the sound.
Yeah.
Very smooth, but yet you can tell, I mean, it's got grunt.
Yeah. It's a great like straightaway.
Yeah, this is an area we go a lot. And as I'm sure you know, it doesn't take much space in these cars.
I mean, I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Anytime you hit the blinker, it gives you a camera so that you can see back behind you here.
Cool. I was hoping it'd have some raw pops or little fires. Clearly it does.
Yeah, it'll do that anything above about 40-50% throttle. You get some medium pop, something like that, where we're about 70-80% throttle. It'll pop pretty good. And what we try to, really do with something that's capable of the kind of performance this is really work on the daily drivable stuff. Like you said, taking it to dinner.
Yeah.
Making it where it, will these cars ever be completely practical? No, they won't. They're a bit of a chore to get in and out of and all that, but we want to make something that now we can come back to an idle, have no issue. If we want to go out and really impress people, we can do that.
This is your super secret road. I love it.
It's a good spot to come out here and be safe.
Perfect. Very little to no traffic.
Yeah, we always want to be safe.
Of course.
Feel the aluminum, how cold the aluminum gets. When it still feels this warm, it's going to be a hot day outside. These even have quite a bit of UV protection, the glass up here. I got to be careful with my bald head, so we got to make sure that...
So it's not a bright red bald head.
That's right. Yeah, I'll be back on the beach by 9 o'clock tonight.
I appreciate you taking time out of your day.
Oh man, I wouldn't have missed this.
You're
I
a
love
good
getting
man.
people in the car. It's awesome. Sunday afternoon drive.
Is that a combination of like combustion and like wastegate? Or?
You're hearing wastegates, blow-off valves.
All right, got it.
We leave the throttle open during shift, so you get the big bang. All right.
Any pointers?
Here's the thing: you don't have to go out and just get crazy. What I want you to kind of appreciate or get to see is how docile it can be.
It was really fun and exciting. It was an experience. The shifting was my favorite part. It's so fast where like I'm nervous to drive it. I've driven a lot of fast things, so I shouldn't be nervous, but I'm a little nervous because it felt so fast. I think it's a good thing. It's good for me.
Go have fun.
Yes, thank you. You guys do have some of the best CNC milling I think I've seen on your components, and I think this is a CNC piece of billet down here, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you guys do great with that stuff. There we go.
There you go.
So we're in a manual shift, right?
Yep, you're in
Okay.
manual, and yep,
Nice.
you're good to go.
Oh, there it goes. This steering wheel is like actually massive. Like I actually like it. Like I can barely even fit my hands over the top of it.
Well, and this is all shift light here. It
Oh, this
happens
is-
so
oh.
fast that you
I didn't even see it.
makes a lot of sounds, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
How's everything feel?
Feels really nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually like
Like
I just realized I'm already
ergonomics-wise.
oh yeah, it's nice. It fits my body really nice. There's plenty of space.
You got plenty of room for a helmet too.
Oh, solid.
And you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Bring it down into second. Just kind of roll into it and then just more throttle and let it auto shift and stay on the throttle and we'll just run it through a gear. So.
Okay. Second, and then roll up to it.
And then roll in and all the way up. There you go.
That's easy. I mean, that was
Kind of nice, isn't it?
that was 35-40% throttle. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, for all this glass, the AC works great. It's nice and cool
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
not bad. I mean, if we really wanted it really cool, we would roll the windows up, but
And you were kidding about how much space there is
It's
for
not
two
bad.
big guys in here. I don't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I'm too
I mean,
close to
we're-
you at all.
wow. Always like to hear the echo under the overpass.
That's fun. I had a photo of the Ultimate Arrow on my wall as a kid. I was
you
like
really?
11 years old, yeah.
No way.
I printed it on my mom's little printer. We had a color printer, and I had like an old Shelby Cobra. I had a Lamborghini Reventon, and then the Ultimate Arrow for a long time.
No way, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, it took us a lot of years to get through the process with this car.
Yeah.
But now it's the rewarding time. Our last couple of years, this has turned into. Is that a sprinkler hitting that here? Now is when we have the cars out there, we're hitting all the shows, building the brand. We
Yeah.
need to become a household name. This is where it'll be fun to show everybody what the cars are capable of. I was joking with Steve on the way out. I said, well, we got to make sure we go more than 12 miles today.
When you make big power like this, reliability becomes a question. So
Yeah.
that's what's impressive about this thing.
Like I said, our East Coast guys, they're a little more crazy than we are. They'll drive 3-4 hours to a show. They don't trailer the car. They get there, they clean the car, do a show for the weekend, drive 3 or 4 hours back.
That's awesome.
And they do it almost every weekend. And we basically want people to see you can drive these. You can put
Yeah.
thousands of
They're
miles on
usable.
these cars. Yep.
Yeah.
So we thoroughly enjoyed the vehicle back in Washington, and we've been talking with the dealership a lot on the East Coast and the manufacturer over there in Washington, and I think we're going to actually go ahead and get one of these vehicles. So Tommy and I are going to spec it right now here while I am in my Florida house. You ready, Tommy?
I'm here in my Winfield house, Steve.
I think you and I decided we're going to do a red. There's a really cool Lexus red called Infrared that looks somewhat like this, but even cooler in person, right?
Yeah, it's such a deep, rich red. It's like on the IS350s is the car that I saw it on. It is my favorite red right now. I think that this car would pull it off really well.
Canopy accent. I'm gonna do bold colors. Oh yeah, that's that top little stripe there. We'll just keep that red. Livery. Oh, that's the striping.
Seeing all different colors on this, you can really see how crazy the arrow is.
Oh,
How
yeah,
aerodynamic.
yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I
Yeah.
think these are a little too curvy. I
Yeah,
kind of like that one.
Too heavy. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Let's do black. Very nice. That bottom accent is looking hideous. I think we're gonna address that next. Oh no, the cloak finish. What's that? Oh God, no.
Oh, the full back end.
That does not look good.
That gives me like early Veyron vibes. That like red and black Veyron spec.
Indeed. Mirrors. It's just on and
We
off.
want
Well, let's keep the mirrors.
We'll want those.
Ooh, they have a carbon. I think carbon fiber is the way to go, yeah?
For sure, for sure. Much more expensive when you damage it that way.
Sure. Striping's actually kind of...
Oh,
I kind of like the red striping. We go yellow. Okay. Oh, it does a lot on the front, which I kind of like.
I mean, I'm cool with that. That looks crazy.
Winglets. Oh, cool.
Those are neat. Do those come in carbon as well?
I bet they could do that.
I love some of the Ferrari TaylorMade stuff where cars painted blue and then it has blue carbon accents that like kind of match the blue. I don't think we can do that on this configurator, but that could be a fun idea for winglets or that dagger in front to do like a red carbon over red paint.
Yeah.
If they're done right, they're really pretty.
We'll stick with black in case we're able to do the carbon too. Striping. Do you think you continue with the stripe on there?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
We need a bold spec for this made in America car. Static wing. Oh, you can straight up do the whole, I think you got to do carbon, right?
Yeah, very pretty.
You're very pretty. Active wing. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Probably red.
Okay, I'm with you there. I like upper inlets. It's in there. I think you're doing black.
Yeah,
it's like a
do
hidden lower inlets.
Black or red? Do black.
Yeah, I think so too.
It breaks it up in front.
Wheel surface. Ooh, lordy.
Go red.
No. Nah.
I love that.
I almost,
It's like
orange.
so-
Red with orange
2008
or blue.
2008 wrapper. That's sick.
It almost has to be black unless you do like a really dark bronze.
I love their manufactured wheels, but some
Yes.
crazy polished three-piece wheels would look amazing on the spec.
Or carbon barrels, which they can do. I think they had that at the
Which
factory.
they do. Yeah, they're really pretty.
Doo-doo. I think was their base, right?
I think so.
Doo-doo. And what is the... Oh yeah,
Red.
we saw this. You think
I
so?
love these. Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't it bug you how they won't match? Like this one's at 7 o'clock, that one's at like 9 o'clock. They'll
Just race car things, baby. Leave it. It's so cool.
I do love how
It's
they...
so unique.
I'll leave it.
Do you know how you catch a unique rabbit?
No.
Oh,
Frick.
get rid of the joke. How you catch a special rabbit, unique up on it.
I hate this, so I have to veto. I hate that. I'm sorry.
All right, well,
I
you get
hate
polished
it.
wheels either way, so I'm not mad.
That's valid. Calipers, interesting. I kind of like it. See, this is...
Oh, that changes everything.
Why does the yellow actually look okay on this? A lot of colors kind of look okay.
That looks really good, actually. Do we introduce yellow anywhere else? Big time Ferrari vibes. What about those inlets? What
That's
about the yellow
exactly what I was
inlets?
thinking.
Good boy.
That's...
Good little boy.
That's too much. I think the yellow could work. It has to be very subtle.
Can you zoom in on that?
That feels like too much yellow. That starts to make yellow look goofy there to me.
Yeah, I agree. That's like Ronald McDonald vibes.
I was trying to find, there was something... Oh, it was the winglets. No, God, no.
No! God, please, no!
I almost like just the calipers yellow.
Yeah, I know. I think any amount of yellow above the calipers might be too much. So let's make those back red. Those were black.
I think they're black, yeah.
Oh, what? That was it. That's it.
Oh, we got it.
Let's scan through all the angles of this. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Boom. We're going to cut back to the factory, finish up that tour, and you guys got to let us know what you think of our spec that we just did, and make any suggestions in the comments if you think there's anything we should alter.
And we just want to give another special thank you to Incogni for sponsoring this video. Jared, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
And definitely a lot to think about here. It was an amazing driving experience, and yes, we got a lot to think about. So appreciate you for having us. And thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button.
SSC Tuatara.